So welcome to Anya's Mountain Yoga. Today we're going to focus on the muscles around our IT band, the TFL, the glute medius, and so on. So lying on your back, any lower back issues, bending your legs and placing your feet onto the mat. If not, having your legs out in front, relaxing your feet out to the side, palms up towards the ceiling. Or you can have your hand on your heart and the hand on the tummy. Just observing how the air goes in and out. Do your body scan starting from your feet and travelling up. Just checking in to see how you are today. Breathing in through your nostrils, deep exhalation through your mouth. Keep breathing out until it's all gone. Deep inhalation through your nostrils and exhale through your mouth. Hugging your knees into the chest, maybe rocking from side to side, holding on your lower thighs and rocking up. Having a few rocks up and down to massage your spine, and we're going to come up into seated. So welcome to the ones of you that have just joined. We're going to be starting in standing. So we normally do our standing forward fold with feet under hips. Today we're going to start in the same place here, but we're going to take our right foot over the left. So we're standing with crossed legs, like so, trying to square the hips. Inhale, nice tall spine, and exhale, folding forward and coming over. Hands down towards the mat. If you've got your bricks, you can have them in front of you. And standing up nice and tall here, coming further down. And you might feel the stretch in your outer thighs. Inhale, nice and tall spine. So we're thinking about lengthening the spine, lengthening the muscles around the IT band and the TFL as well. Lengthening and strengthening. So nice long stretches to get a good stretch in here. Inhale, release up a little, exhale, folding forward. Pulling your tummy in towards your spine, making some space between the tummy and your thighs to fold forward. Weight coming over your feet, so not leaning back, but sort of grounding down through feet and hands. Inhaling, coming back up again. And twisting your legs, and then let's bring the left in front of the right, keeping our hips square. Inhale, nice long spine. I can see you guys writing messages, but I can't read from here, so hello to everybody. So nice long spine, and exhale, folding forward again. Either hands on floor, hands on bricks or books, or just relaxing down towards the ground. You can hold on to your shins. Inhale, nice long spine, maybe a flat back. Exhale, folding forward. Again, remembering lifting your tummy towards your spine, making some space so you can fold. Using your inhale to take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, really relaxing into the stretch. Weight over that foot, weight through the hands. Inhale, coming up nice and tall again. Let's stretch to the ceiling. Let's undo our legs. So we've got feet on the hips again. Let's take the right leg in front. We're going to reach our hands up towards the sky. We're going to grab hold with our right hand to our left wrist, and then we're going to come over to the left. No, we're coming to the right, sorry. Let's twist over. So right foot over, right hand holding left wrist, and we're pulling towards the right. So we're thinking about pulling our hands up towards the corner of the room, and we're kind of pushing our left hip away while we're pulling our hands the opposite way. So we're really stretching out the left side here. Inhale through your nostrils, exhale through your nostrils. relaxing into that stretch, making it an active one. One more inhalation here, and exhale. Inhale up towards the ceiling, undoing your legs, unfolding your hands. We're going to take the left leg over the right. We're going to grab with our left hand our right wrist, and we're going to turn to the left. So that's stretching the right. Pushing that hip away, reaching with our hands away and up towards the corner of the room. If I'm struggling to speaking, it's because it's quite a stretch. I should be doing this one more often, grounding down through that right leg. I had to look at them, I can't think when they're crossed which one is what. Inhale, exhale, relaxing into that stretch, allowing the body to stretch just a little bit more. Inhale up towards the sky. Let's standing with crossed legs, but we're going wide crossed legs. So stand on your left and a wide as you can go with the right, crossing over here. Inhale, you might want to grab hold of your bricks again if you got them. Grab them into your hands, or one is fine as well. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, coming forward. Exactly the same as we did before, thinking about making some space between your tummy and your thighs. So last time it was sort of closer, so see if you can try to walk your legs a bit away, a bit with sort of square hips. So if you feel your right hip is coming forward, just folding it back, pulling it back so it's level with your left. Inhale, nice and tall. Let's swap the legs over. So left is now in front of right. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, folding forward. Making a little bit further with your legs apart. So it's a bit more of a crossover. Inhale, tummy towards the spine. Exhale, folding forward. I didn't feel like I have any ITB band problems until I started doing this. I can really feel how tight it is. Inhale through your nostrils. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, coming up. So keep hold of a brick if you got it. Floor seems far away today. So we're going to be standing towards the top of our mat. We're going to take a big step back with the right. We kind of train track here with our feet, so there was a bit of space between our feet, like this, so you got balance. If you need more balance, just make a bit more further apart. And then let's inhale, reaching forward. When we can't reach forward anymore, let's just put that brick down onto the floor, coming with the right hand down towards the left foot. Inhale, nice flat back. Exhale, folding forward. And use your breath to fold further forward over your legs. Let's take your left hand next to your left foot, and we're going to be reaching up with the right hand up towards the sky. I'll turn it the other way so you can see better. So right hand towards the ceiling. Maybe gazing up towards that other hand. Looking down towards your toe, placing your right hand next to your left foot, and now reaching up with your left hand up towards the sky. One more breath here. Gazing down towards your big toe, bent in your leg, and coming back up. Let's take that to the other side. So just swivel your feet around. So inhale, nice long spine. Reaching forward with the brick or your hand until you can't reach any further forward. And then placing the brick down by your right foot this time. I'm going to place our left hand on the brick and then reaching up with the right towards the sky. Nice straight right leg. One more breath here. And then we're going to turn it the other way. So right hand next to our right foot, reaching up towards the sky, maybe gazing up towards that other hand. Beautiful. Reach back down, gazing towards the big toe, bending that right leg and pushing up into standing. Give your legs a bit of a twist. Then we're going to stand with all our weight down through the left foot. So just lifting your toes, spreading your toes and finding all four corners on your feet. Placing all the weight down through there. Hugging your right knee in towards your chest. Then bringing it out to the side. Holding it with your hands. Then placing your right knee over your right ankle over your left knee, and then we're going to sit down into this pose here. Turn to keep your knee in line with your hip, sitting back so your knees not coming over your toes. We can have hands to heart center, nice straight back, swivel around so you can see it from the other side. If I can. It's much easier when you're taking time getting into the pose rather than just popping into the pose. So sitting back so your knees not coming over your toes, making sure you can see the toes you're like on the foot that you're standing on at all times. Bringing that back up, right leg onto the floor. Let's hug our left knee in towards our chest. Then let's bring our left knee out to the side and placing the left ankle over the right knee, hands to heart center, and then sitting back in space, checking that you can still see your toes, that your right knee's not over your right toes. Sitting back, nice tall spine, and sitting here for a little while. Could read the paper. So gazing ahead of you of something that is not moving will help you with the balance. So following movement, following anything that's moving might make you feel a bit more unsteady. Inhale as you exhale, pushing back up into standard. Give them legs as well to separate. Shake. Let's come down into high kneeling. And then we're going to take our right leg out in front. So that's now nice and straight. We're going to flick our toes up towards our shin. And then we're going to take our left hand towards our right foot. I'm going to place my hand on the brick, and then we're going to come up into a twist here. Feels a bit like a balance as well. So you can have for the outside, if you can do the balance there. I'm not sure I can. That's very much of a challenge. So you can have your hand on the outside, on the inside of that foot. It's quite a stretch. So if you can't reach the floor properly on the outside, please bring it onto the inside. Reaching up towards the sky with the right, gazing up towards that other hand. And let's bring that back down again. Let's swap legs. So we are taking the right foot back and the left foot is now out in front. Flexing our toes towards our shin. Placing our hand maybe on a break on the floor on the inside of the ankle. And then reaching up towards the sky with our right. And pushing back, your hips back. Your hips coming straight back. So you're feeling the stretch as well in your hamstrings. Let's take that to the other side. Oh, we've been to the other side already. Let's sitting down towards the floor. So we're going to have our legs out in front. Now there's two options here. You can either fold the left leg in, so your leg is parallel with the mat, so the side of the mat, and then placing your right knee on top of your left foot and your right foot on top of your left knee. So we're sitting here, so the legs are stacked here. I feel that in your outer thigh. So you can sit here, or if you want, you bring your legs out in front again. Now you bring your right knee kind of in underneath you, leaning onto the right side, bringing that right leg back. Then you're going to take your left leg, folding it. So now knees are stacked on top of each other. So either way here, sitting nice and tall, maybe hands to heart center, or we can be reaching up and coming out into cactus arms. Oh, that's a stretch for the whole body. Oh. So whichever one you prefer is sitting in. We're now going to swap sides. I can't remember which way I explained the first one, but please swap legs so the other legs now come in front. So where they're going to stack feet in top of knees, or we're going to stack in the second pose, we're going to stack knees on top of knees and feet out to the side. Nice and top here, or you're here. Legs out in front, so you've got a bit of triangle in front of you in the middle. Try both poses, see which one is best for your affected side. If you've got an affected side, or if you just like doing yoga and movement like me, then just do both sides. It's always good to do both sides. Quite often if we do physio or yoga and focusing on one side, we're making that side strong and flexible, and then suddenly it's the other side that need it. So always try to do both sides, but yeah, if you have got an affected side, then focus on that. Maybe just spend a little bit more time here and work it like that. Beautiful. Let's take both legs out in front, give you the shake. We're going to hug our right knee into our chest. We can either stay here with our left feet flexed, or we can bring that right foot over the left leg. We can interlace our fingers and then hugging the right knee with our left arm in towards the chest, reaching our arm up towards the sky and then behind, and coming into a further twist here. So we're twisting the upper part of our chest, rotating around and really hugging that leg in towards our chest. So that's what we're focusing about today. We can just rest that right hand behind. That's not really the important area for this section. That's a nice straight hug here. So inhale, so you can even just interlace your fingers again. Just really focusing about pulling that knee in towards your chest. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhaling, maybe hugging that leg further into your chest. So I'm hugging my right leg in towards my left shoulder, really, on my left chest. A couple more inhalations and exhalations here. And letting go. Taking the right leg out in front, flexing them toes towards the shin so it's nice and active. And hugging your left knee in towards your chest. Hugs are good. So you hug yourself here. If you want, bring that left leg over the right leg. Interlace your fingers and then hugging with your right lower arm, your left knee in towards your chest. Inhale, nice long spine. I think we're just going to stay here rather than turning our hand behind us. So we've got the strength of both our arms to hold that knee in towards the opposite shoulder and chest. This inhalation to lengthen your spine and exhale to ease into the pose. A couple more here. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, relaxing that knee towards your chest. Beautiful. Let's come onto all four, and then we're going to place our feet back into a plank. So our hands are under our shoulders, or just a little bit ahead if there's any wrist problems, or you can come down onto your forearm at this stage. Then we're going to take our right knee towards our right wrist, lengthening the left leg, and then we're going to be here in a proud pigeon pose. So bring your hands back so they're under your shoulders, squeezing your glutes and gazing forward. You can try to walk that right foot up towards the left hand so it's more parallel with the mat. That's not good for my knees, so I'm just going to keep it where it is. But sort of in old classical poses, that leg is parallel with the sort of short edge of your yoga mat. Let's fold forward over that leg. So we've got now lower arms onto the mat if they weren't there already, palms turning towards each other, and we're just gazing just ahead of our hands. So staying here, or you can fold down over your leg and coming into sleeping pigeon. Sleeping pigeon might feel relaxing or sound relaxing, but for me it's definitely not a relaxing pose. It's quite intense, but it's good for the mind to just focus on the breath. So inhale and exhale, just trying to relax the area here around your hip and your IT band, your hip flexor, your glutes, your piriformis and everything else going on in there. 2 more breaths here. We're going to push up with our hands on the shoulders, turning your left foot under so you can push back up into plank, stepping back into plank, and we're now going to take our left knee towards our left hand. We're going to move the right leg back, so we're lengthening that back leg, maybe moving that left foot up towards the right hand, hands on the shoulders, squeezing our glutes and coming up into proud pigeon pose here. Couple of breaths here. It's windy out there today, sunny and windy. It's what I can see out through my windows. There's some cherry blossom blowing in the wind. Then folding down onto our forearms. Palms turning towards each other, just gazing just beyond the hands. And you can come down with your forehead either onto a brick or onto the mat into sleeping pigeon pose. So you might find that each side feels different, even if you have got no injuries. That's perfectly normal. And if you've got an injury or any niggles, then maybe focusing holding the pose for the longest on the side that you are struggling with. A couple of more breaths here. So in yoga, we quite often breathe in and out through our nose. So we're slowing down the breathing. We're cooling down the breathing as it's entering the body. And then it's leaving maybe a little bit warmed up by the body heat. Placing our hands on our shoulders, pushing back into another plank. And we are going to come into lying on our back. So if you've got a yoga strap, you can use it now. If not, you can just use your hands like I'm going to do now. So reach your right foot towards the sky. We're going to place our hands beyond the hamstrings. We're going to flex our feet towards the shins, and then we're just going to have a little bit here of a hamstring stretch. So using your breath to ease in and allowing your leg to come to the full maximum of your stretch, obviously without overstretching it. You know where you are. And let's take our left hand to the outside of our right leg, and then we're going to bring it over to the side, keeping both our shoulders on the mat. So if your shoulders start coming off the mat, that's your maximum. Just hold it there. It might not be far, it might just be 15 degrees. It's fine, whatever you get to. As long as you can feel that stretch, that's what we're aiming for. All our bodies are different. Inhale back to the middle, placing that right foot back down onto the mat. Let's take and lengthen it out so you're lying flat on the mat. Then let's place our left foot up towards the sky. Nice straight leg, wherever you get to. Flex your toes towards your shin, grabbing hold around just beyond your knee. And have a nice hamstring stretch here. Inhale and exhale, maybe stretching. So you can stretch by either pulling it up towards you or flicking your toes further towards your shin. Both should help you stretching that hamstring. Let's take our right hand to the outside of our left leg and bringing it across the other leg, coming out to the side, into outer hip stretch here. So again, you might feel this different on either side. This is perfectly normal. Just use your breath to ease into those strong poses. One more breath here. And let's take the left leg back to the middle, placing the left foot on the mat. Then we're going to take our right ankle up towards that left knee, hugging the back of our leg again. And we're going to be pushing the right knee away. Keep the right foot active, so toes towards the shin. Inhale here, and as you exhale, you're bringing your left leg towards your chest, pushing the right knee away into this sort of figure four pose. So keep working, leg towards the chest while you're pushing away the right knee. You can even take your right hand and pushing in that right knee, as long as you know that you're working within your range. Don't snap anything. Let's swap legs, the right leg onto the floor, left ankle onto right knee. Let's interlace our fingers and grab hold of our right thighs, left toes towards the shin, pushing that left knee away, and same time as pulling your right leg towards your chest. So there's now a tug of war between your right leg towards your chest and pushing that left knee away, and your toes coming towards your shin. So it's all very active. There's no just laying here. Right. Let's undo that, shake your legs up towards the sky. Let's place the left leg back down onto the mat. Again, if you've got any lower back pains, just put a bend into that leg. Now keep it straight. Then take your right knee towards your chest, but then bringing it towards the opposite shoulder. Inhale, release a little. Exhale, pushing that your right knee towards your left shoulder. Swap legs. So hug your left knee in towards your chest. Right leg flat on the mat, so slight bend if any lower back problems, and then bringing your left knee towards your right shoulder. However you do that best. Just work with how you find the hand move best to create that stretch for you. You'll kind of find where you feel there's a stretch, where you need it around your hip area. So I can feel a bit here in my hip flexors. You guys might feel it different places. It's all about where we're tight that we can feel it. All the muscles are connected. We haven't just got these hamstrings that's not connected to our the rest of the body and stuff. It's all connected. So that's why we feel the stretch different places. Let's hug both knees into the chest. And then let's rock up into seated again. So hands and the thighs. rocking up, massage your spine, coming back up into seated, either sit cross-legged or heel in towards your groin, the other heel in front. Again, it's good to sit on a blanket or a brick, so you make sure that your hips are higher than your knees. That is all for today. Hope that was helpful to whoever might be struggling in those areas. Drop me a message to let me know how you're getting on, and maybe just sit and close your eyes, switch this off and just let it all settle in. Oh, I'm just going to come and read the messages and switch off the YouTube channel video. Only half of it recorded.